Let's get ourselves started. Hello, Robert Vincent Skagg. Michael Jan Vincent, Robert Vincent Skagg. What's going on? Good to see you, man. Robert Quadrant Vincent Skagg. 13. Get ready to Robert Vincent down your Skaggs. Nice. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you, brother. So anxious. My wife has an interview today. Oh, well, I'm anxious for her. I hope she gets it. This January, it's time to Michael down your Vincents. Good old Lost Judgment there. Meowgie, why do you keep popping up in my games? What the hell? Meowgie gets featured in a video game before Hydra Cat. Bull crap! Bull crap! I love how it's just a cat, like, just chilling with him in the rain right there. Like, it's literally just, like, it's not even bothered by the rain, it's just watching him have a cigarette in the corner. Like, that is, like, the most chill cat ever. Lenore, welcome to Lenore, how you doing? Hello! And thank you so much for the heart, me and the Rosa. Jenna, thank you so much for the Rosa earlier, too. Lenore, what's going on? Depression. Just got that fresh cut. Nice, nice. Got a fresh cut, got a fresh do. Alright, use gadgets to find the Arachnid Man. We are searching for Spider-Man. See, this would be a lot better if, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 music started playing every time you get on the skateboard here. I don't need you anyway. Don't say I told you so. Don't say I told you so. I haven't had a haircut since October. I haven't had a haircut in, like, years. Like, literal years. I have really long hair. Last time I went for a haircut, I went for a layering. Twas it. Was absolutely. No one is touching my beautiful mop of curls. At least I have hair. Well, you have a very, very charming baldness to you, though.
いらっしゃいませ。
It's a very charming look on. Hemostasis booster, 40k, holy crap, dude! Okay, first of all, let's buy a few of these. You have got to be kidding me. 6 grand a pop? No, oh. Good lord. Stretchy rubber. Pocket tissues. Said you can see the secrets of the word as an accessory. SP earn. Item drop rate +5. Wear it as an accessory. Reduces bleeding duration by 70%. You know what? Knowing this one, you'll probably end up finding one later on. I donated mine when my dad got sick with cancer year. Love the short hair ever since. Yeah, short hair is a lot less maintenance, that's for damn sure. Okay. So I need to use them here. Observation mode, gadget. Go, go, gadget, gadget! There we go, there he is right there.
I can hear it.
Ah, I'm gonna fall! Well, no shit, that's probably what he's saying. So looks like keep it long at the top. Much maintenance to do is do exactly. A person? Hey, I'm about to fall! I can't hold on! Not good, I gotta help him now. The falling man. Okay, how do we save him? We gotta climb, okay. Let's climb up and save this guy. I'm doing good, I'm in good spirits today. I cleaned out my PC today, it was really dusty. I had that mini heart attack when I turned it on, hoping that I think that it wasn't gonna turn on, but it turned on. I can't make it.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. I came to help you. I'm saved! How did I ever let my hand slip? Thank you so much. It's all the commotion. What's going on?
Please.
Oh, are you a resident here? Could you call for help? Don't tell me. You're the arachnid man. Wait, there are two of you? Oh, I'm gonna fall.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous out here, so would you mind if we come inside? Sure. What in the hell? Why were you two there so high up?
Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Mikami, a detective. A detective?
Yep.
Yes, you see, as I was walking along, I saw this person about to fall, and okay. My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shinataro Tamaya. And I'm Yutori Ukachimachi.
Either way.
Okay, Tamai-san, what in the world were you doing out there? Oh, well that would be... Actually, I was bird watching on the roof, and I just took a wrong step. You were bird watching?
Aw.
Yeah, because the thing is, I heard there was some rare bird living around here. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? Well... A swallow?
Huh?
A swallow? Ah, ha. So you think swallows are common? Well, I have you know, it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. The arachnid man does bird watching? Something's off about this. Peeping Tom, probably. You didn't think to yell and get help from the residents inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Ha 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 ha. Pretty suspicious, man. Pretty sus. Sussy to the max. Sus McGus. Go. Are you a resident in this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago, you said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here. Oh, haha. Very impressive, Mr. Detective. You are a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so how did you get in? Oh, well, that's, and the door to the roof is locked most of the time, and yet you managed to get up there? Oh, well, that's because I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed the wall of the apartment. You climbed up just to do some bird watching. Yeah. I love birds so much. So that Arachman man everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes, it does seem there are a lot of rumors about me. I just want to bird watch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called arachnid man is just a nerdy bird lover. This still doesn't make any sense, though. Pretty suspicious. Swallows shouldn't be here this season. Well, that's weird. Swallows aren't migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Granted, this is from the internet, but the swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in the Kanto region. They're very rare here, which is exactly why I wanted to see one.
Huh.
Okay, I see. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should back down. But at times like these, it sometimes helps to just observe. Aha! What's this, based on the shape? That's woman's underwear! That means... He's a peeping Tom, you are right. Can I ask you something? Huh? Was there something else, Mr. Detective? What's that in your back pocket there? Oh, well, that's, underwear! I know what they are, those are panties. Gah! Ew, those... Could those be yours, Okachimachi-san? I know some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyways, I'm calling the police. You asshole! Not so fast! I'm going to be the next Professor Panty, and I won't be caught here by the likes of you.
No way.
Fine, no choice but to use force then. Thomas, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you, brother. Ashley, thank you for the heart me. Well, we taught him a lesson there. No more panty stealing for that pervert. Damn it, but I was going to be the next Professor Panty. I know all about Professor Panty. I caught him myself. You took him down? Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake the banquet with him. Ah, gross! The hell, man? Good lord! He was brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You'll never measure up to him. Ugh. Come on, let's go. Book 'em, boys. Excuse me. Thank you for getting the panty thieved.
No.
Oh, I'm just happy to help. You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Typically work around Komoricho, but lately I've been taking around work on Inchinju too. I'm currently working out of a detective agency called Yokohama 99, so feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay? So you're going around helping people while also promoting your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you.
Please.
Great, thanks. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm Canadian, though, so it won't be banned for me, though. I'm Canadian, so it'll still be here for me if it's banned. So. Oh, little Tempest. Tempest is so cute. She reminds me of my first cat, Jezebel. Yeah, I think they have a deal in the works right now. That's essentially what's been going on. I think they'll be okay. That or they'll probably just flock over to Red Note or something.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results.
Everybody
algorithm.
that watches me on here in
And
the
thus,
States,
the
they'll be
program
fine. They
becomes
could
more
always just watch
effective.
me on Twitch.
In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my
big old
program
cat
can
stretch.
learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its
W
street
where?
smarts
What?
along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could. I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity.
That's the crazy thing
So if
about
you
being a
ever feel
TikToker
like
too.
it,
When
maybe
you collect money on this app, you need to put money aside for when tax time comes, because whenever you receive money on this app, it's not taxed. So whenever you bring your money in from TikTok, you have to pay back 30% of all the earnings that you make on here. So it's just an important reminder for people that do depend on this app and do make a lot of money on here. You gotta put aside 30% of all of your earnings, because you gotta pay that back because it doesn't get deducted. In the U.S., I think that's different in the U.S. because I think they do the deductions in the U.S. But if you're Canadian or anywhere else and you're earning money on this app, you have to save 30% of all your earnings because you have to pay that back during tax time.
Can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
So if you make like $5,000 in 1 year or whatever, you got to pay back like $1,500 if you don't put any aside. It's can use your foes bill as a deduction. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Oh, look, it's his mask. He put the mask on the wall. Awesome. Go to Plage. Okay. I didn't know that at first. I was like, oh shit. But it's definitely a good little bit to know there. If you do earn like a lot on here, and you're earning like monthly, like you need to put away like a good sequence of cash every month just to make sure that you have enough to pay off your taxes. All right, see you later there, Pyro. But I don't know. I'll give it some time. Maybe they have a deal worked out in there. They haven't told anybody yet. Like, or, you know, it'll get another extension or something like that. Who knows? It's gonna suck for all the American creators there. Like, I feel them. I know that some of them are really thriving on here. So I really hope it does stick around for them. Fast assailants!
Let's get out of here!
What's your problem?
Oh, nice one, you got me. Dual chairs! Have a seat, fellas. She's just waiting for him to show up.
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take your break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Yeah, you better talk now. Max the Gooby Doo, welcome through. J-Dog. Oh, he busted his mask!
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on!
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
Just comes out and bluffs.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
you're
saw
welcome.
that, man. That's I've been watching
Right.
a lot on that, man. I'm
Thanks for
actually really
making those
excited to get
slink
one.
into the night before I could
The
even
new
ask if they work.
the new Mario Kart looks really good. The new Donkey Kong looks fucking sweet, actually. Bonanza or whatever.
Can I
And
help you?
the fact that they
I came here to
finally
meet
added
someone.
voice chat,
I'll just check
like,
upstairs real
oh
quick.
man. I imagine that we're gonna get like all the Yakuza games, and there'll be like a nice big catalog of launch titles on there that were games that weren't
Sensei,
running good on. I know that Gotham Knights is
You
one of
okay?
the launch titles on Switch 2.
did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already
Right?
know.
Gotham Knights.
What happened up here?
That game was painfully
someone
mediocre.
come
It was
to
it was fun for a
intimidate
playthrough, but it was
Someone who might be
painfully fucking
involved?
Mediocre. I wanted that game to be
Couldn't
so
make
much
out
better
who
than
the
it
woman
was.
She had sunglasses on.
Had an
What did
alright
she say?
story, but like, nah, just
That I need to
Didn't
stay
hit the
away
mark.
from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes,
And what if I were to refuse?
Mochi, welcome through, Mochi.
if you said no,
How you doing, Mochi?
then she told me I should give you
Megan
this
G,
picture.
welcome through. Oh, that's the guy
This
that
is
they found
Mikoshima.
rot. Oh, okay, that's the dude that they found at the beginning.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait!
That's like the only thing I didn't see. What is the price of it right now?
At least let me walk you home.
Just stop!
Lucky
I
Spider,
don't
welcome
want anything
through.
to do with this. If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
What's she even talking about, man? What is the huge deal with that student? Like, hey Virus, what's going on? Good to see ya. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely loving this one. I literally just finished Judgment like a couple days ago, and I'm finally starting on this one.
Suspicious.
He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
What the?
Got Rebel in the background here.
Suspicious.
Thank you for the follow, Virus. Appreciate that, man. I think I'm eventually going to go back and finish Like a Dragon after this one. Oh, no worries.
Suspicious.
His hands are tied in the back. No way he could have escaped that. Investigation complete. Yeah, I'm about like 20% done Like a Dragon right now. I still need tons to do in that one, but it's pretty much the same price as PS5. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, me too. Like, I even saw Infinite Wealth on sale for a little bit there too, and I was tempted to grab it, but then I was like, no, I gotta finish. I need to finish Like a Dragon first. There's so much in Like a Dragon I need to experience, and I know there's like a lot there, so I really want to date that game for a bit. I'm gonna wait until Pirate Yakuza goes on sale, because the number one thing is people are saying is the story is super short, and like the girth of that game is completely all the side stuff. So I'm gonna wait for Pirate Yakuza to go on sale before I grab that one. Huh.
Still so many unanswered questions.
Hello, Dread. Good to see you. Druid, welcome through. How you doing? Oh yeah, there's tons there in Like a Dragon.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break.
I kind of
your
had a
knees for the
feeling
right
though
price.
that Pirate Yakuza
So they're
was
just
going to
a
be a
bunch
little
of
bit of a
thugs for
shorter
hire?
game.
Pretty much.
Is he
Well,
vaping? He's totally vaping.
Anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town.
It's like the first time
But
I've ever
you've got a
seen
face
anybody
I haven't
vaping in a
seen anywhere
game.
before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I liked Gaiden though.
That's how it
Man Who
was, huh?
Erased His Name. That game was fun.
Didn't I just
man.
bail your ass out?
Like that one was
Handyman?
legitimately fun.
It's
It had good
Koana.
side stuff. The
You got
bosses were
trouble
fun.
here,
The
I'm the
story
one
was
you
good.
call. I'm not afraid
The
to get
action
my
was
hands
there.
dirty.
All the gadgets
I can
were
handle shit the
another one.
cops
Oh
won't
man,
deal with either.
I definitely recommend playing that one. You also meet a few characters from Judgment and
Not exactly a service I'm in
Man
need
Who
of at
Erased
the
His
moment.
Name.
Crossing
Sagira
that
and
line is
Kaito
tough,
are
and I
unlockable
prefer to do
in
it
the
myself.
Coliseum.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective.
Oh yeah, the hipsters. I forgot about that.
What is it now?
Hey Jojo, what's
Some
up, my girl?
competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Koana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Hey, the birthday girl's here. Hello,
Future's
Sasha.
a
Good to see
handyman
you.
in this town.
Happy
I'm just
birthday.
trying to teach you some manners.
People like you teach manners around here? Can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part. Don't let me down now.
Shin Kawana Handyman. First of all, why does it change this? Oh, damn!
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
Whoa, okay.
Come get some.
Yeah, you certainly no pushover, this guy. Yeah, you just can't get a bunch of food in this one, eh? That's what I figured. That's how little those heal in this one? Are you serious? Holy shit. No, no!
Bring it up. Come get some.
Ah, it keeps doing that flying move to me.
Bring it up.
Gotcha! Holy crap. This is a Judgment. Share and it's done. Me napping here, having a snuggle puddle with the kiddos. Oh, that's so adorable. Get the table!
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You want another lesson? Didn't he not just get his ass beat?
You don't know when to give up.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm like, want another lesson? I'm sorry, were you watching right there? Like, I'm pretty sure you just lost. Sasha, this is for you, girl. Happy birthday! All of the birthday wishes for Sasha. All of them birthday wishes.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
Oh, there's the boys.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
Yeah, that one guy's voice actor, he's in a lot of stuff too.
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Okay, was he even
Iwanasan's our
watching?
senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, talk. Who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryuma.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White
Hey, Jojo,
Masks.
you wanna come sit with
They
Dad?
were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Hey, baby girl, what's
Nah,
up?
they just
What's
didn't
up?
know who they crossed.
You wanna come
Hold
sit?
up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagni-san?
She's looking at me, she's like, I
Maybe
don't want to
they were
sit
just
there, I
out
want to
to
sit on your
scare
lap.
you.
Like, what the hell?
I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them?
Negotiating
I
with
prefer to know
cats
who wants me
just
dead.
never goes
No
well.
can do. Even they
Unless
don't
you have
know
food
their clients.
or love,
They get
or
all
both.
their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is you can hire them yourself too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If
5K,
you're gonna make a
let's
mess
go.
in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts
You guys are
turning
so
gray.
close.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
That's exactly it! He didn't win!
Now,
What
dude.
the hell? Why does he keep talking like he won?
Coming with Tuck?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your
Yeah,
loss,
totally
as
kicked
they
their
say,
asses.
always
Dude, I
take what
specifically saw
comes,
you get
never
your ass
chase
kicked.
what
Yeah,
comes.
I totally taught them the what
I
for.
thought exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Just an episode of Jersey Shore. Pushes one guy at the club, cuts to like another cut to them chilling at their apartment. Yeah, man, that fool is so lucky I didn't swing on him. He would have been out. Like, don't give me none of that lip. Abusing the homeless? I don't think so. Not on my watch. What's going on here? Wait, I know that guy. That's Liyama-san, the hermit from Komorocho. That's the guy who made the extracts for me. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out. Extracting the past. Nice little play on words there. Hey, back off the old man. Hey, Yagami-san. What, this guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home in Komorocho, and if you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand here and watch. Who said about anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Liyama-san's here's got talent, and his extracts are quite exquisite, first-class commodities. Yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price higher, and maybe even go to an online shop going. Then he'd be really raking it in. DPM, thank you for the heart, me appreciate you. As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Well, look at where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this state. And if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You don't just listen to reason, do ya?
Hey,
I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be the last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did you? Damn you! She's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extract you took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could even take him on. Unless, of course. Red Bull gives you wings! What is it? The Warrior's Onslaught extract. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it, and you'll be able to match him blow for blow.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Then it's time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? Stand back, Liama-san. I'll make sure that he never bothers you again. Kazamiya. 10 roses from DPM. Thank you so much, DPM. Appreciate you, brother. Gracias there. Yeah! Ah, no! Damn it, I was trying to dodge that and get the big hit on him. Gotcha! There we go. The lead of this game looks like the lead of KR game. I've never heard of that one before. I've been good, DPM. Thank you for asking. I've been good. I've just been chilling. Been live for about 47 minutes here. We're just playing a little bit of Lost Judgment. We got some Avowed coming up later. And, what else do I have coming up later there? Avowed, Security Breach, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. Well, it's good to see you, man. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Thank you, Yagami-san. You pulled me out of a real pickle there, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you up to Jinjinshu? You're not done with Komorocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said when you were found, you already had the extract formula on you. That's right. And since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past that I have. Hey Diablo, good to see you. How you doing? Your Dragon Age character is Cole Phelp. I took an elf. An elfin mage. That's why I spent my life studying it, to see if it shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim to be, you might be descended from Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since? Yeah. Doing great, just woke up. Good stuff there. Working 7 days a week, just grinding, man, just grinding, brother. I'm afraid not, unfortunately, but coming to a Jinshu may be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
This game looks like the lead from Kamen Rider. Oh, okay, Kamen Rider. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my exact formula.
I see.
I usually go rogue, but like this time I was like, man, I always take mage last, and I swear to God, like, monumentally, I have always felt that easy street in any Dragon Age game is mage. Like, there's just, I don't know, it's easy street is taking a mage. Like, they have projectiles, they have magic that does like tons of damage, they have healing magic on top of their potions or whatever, and then like, the rogue's got a bow and arrow. and sticky abilities or whatever. And the warriors got, like, you know, tanking abilities, but the warrior sucked in 2, and the warrior also sucked in Dragon Age Origins or whatever. I felt like the rogue and the mage are like the 2 most viable classes in that entire game. Like being a warrior is just a pain in the ass in that game, honestly. I figured I might stay in Ninjutsu for a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not too long ago. I've actually never done a mage playthrough, though. I've always done a rogue. I did a Dalish rogue in Origins. I did essentially a rogue in 2 because you got to play as Hawk or whatever, and I used a bow and arrow. That one is really freaking easy. Like, the rogue is super strong in that one, too. And in Inquisition, I think I took... Yeah, I took an Elven Rogue in that one, too. But I didn't finish Inquisition yet, though. Inquisition got really boring in between. It was like I got so sick and tired of walking around that big-ass empty map. There's nothing in extracts on the market. Sooner or later, it's going to come looking for make a profit. But to mass-produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometimes? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you last visited me.
Yep.
Yeah, Rogue and then Mage. Yeah, I mean, like, Rogue is really good in Origins, man. Especially if you get that ability that speeds up your attack for 30 seconds or whatever. Even if you're using dual daggers or a bow. Like, your DPS is, like, insanely high in that shit. It's a very, very viable class, especially when you have a mage with you, too. All means, I'll show you the way. He's got, like, a box boiling in the water with it. What the hell? Yeah, this is Lost Judgment. It's just called Lost Judgment. It's a spin-off of Yakuza. No characters from Yakuza appear in this game, though. But if you play Yakuza, the man who erased his name, in the Colosseum, you can unlock Kaito as a character, and you can also unlock Sugiura as a character, too. And you can play as them, but their controls are severely chopped down, and you can't do, like, huge combos. You can only do, like, one swing with them. That's the Kenzen engine, man. When they switched over, I think it was, they started off with the Kiwami engine, and that's what basically ran through Yakuza 0 and Kiwami, and then they bring it back for 5. Then for Kiwami 2, I think they used the Dragon engine. And then what you're seeing right here, I believe, is the Kenzen engine. And Kenzen is like the ultra hyper-realistic, like, lighting and everything engine, like... Which it looks really, really good, honestly. It looks beautiful. Judgment's probably one of the best looking games out of the entire series.
Hmm.
Kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Is it for Steam? Yeah, you can get all the... You can get Judgment and all the Yakuza games on Steam. They be there.
Huh.
He's literally just explaining, like, everything that he explained to me in the last game, so I'm not gonna read this stuff here. Twisted, thank you so much for the game for 2025, man. Appreciate you, brother. Janine, how you doing, Janine? Janine on the scene. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. You need to go, yeah, whatever. He's basically just explaining how the stuff goes. I already know how extracts work. DPM with the GGs, thank you very much. Oh no, that's okay. I don't mind at all. Engaging with my chat, I have absolutely no problem with that. Bright red hair, thank you so much for popping through. How you doing today? He's got cat. He's got cat food on the side there. He puts cat food into his extracts. That's hilarious. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Janine, thank you for the heart meter. Appreciate you. And do broth. So don't have to run every time. Yeah, no, I know. Mysterious Gord, he's basically re-explaining the entire thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of exposition just to re-explain something that I already know. Go back out. Man, this really sucks in terms of like being able to buy stuff, man. You can't even buy like bentos anymore. You have to actually just buy staminans and like just tonics and stuff. That's crazy. No! What's this? Is this a store? Store right here, though. Oh, it's like a church. What's this? Welcome. The hell is this? 10 grand a pop? Are you serious? Holy crap, dude. That's way too rich for my blood. Head note to go eat some breakfast. Might be back later. Okay, thank you so much for coming through, Ali. This is Lost Judgment. Thank you for getting that from me, Janine. It's windy and rainy again. Dog won't step foot in the yard. Such a princess. Oh. Here. No, I don't need any of that. Huh. There's a drugstore. Sweet Haven, Mango, full belly buns, ultimate pork buns. Huh. Chateau Blanche. I don't get it. You can't buy food in this one? I guess you can't, huh? Yeah, it's on all platforms. Aha! You do. And it's a clothing store. Okay, never mind. Nice. I just got this for $19.99 on Xbox recently. I got the first one for $14 and this one for $19.99. So definitely grab it. It's on sale. Usually, Lost Judgment goes on sale a lot more than Judgment does. I was so happy to finally see that Judgment was on sale because I always see Lost Judgment on sale, but never Judgment.
What a waste.
It's all health food. God damn it, man. Is that really, like, where am I supposed to buy stuff here? Coming Boon. Supon. Station. Welcome Pharmacy. Okay. Let's take a cab there, I guess. Gotta get to some fights to kind of grease the wallet a little bit here. There we go.
And stay down.
I'll take all that. Yep, you should keep on tapping that screen to help me show up in the FYP there, guys. We got an evolution coming up at 15k today, 30k, and 50k. There we go. Let's just go this way. Ooh, I like how far all the taxis go in here. Okay, now we can just turn around here. And the pharmacy, that's where I'm going. Seems like the only normal store I can go to besides like somewhere else. Excuse me. Maximum in stock. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we'll buy one more of that. Reduces bleeding by 30%. Okay, I don't need anything else but that. Sure, I guess we'll buy this. Holy crap, they really strangle you for health items in this, man. There we go. Stupid bitch and turn that on, others. Okay, yeah, now I can go eat some food. I'm not gonna waste my items here. Okay, now I just need to find a place to eat. Chicken Del Sol. Oh, you could just buy food from, okay, this is how this works then. Grab a Pepsi J Cola. What's a Pepsi J Cola? Oh, okay. So, like, vendors. Okay, you buy freaking food from vendors now. I thought you just straight up had to go eat at a restaurant, but you can actually buy food. So that means I could have carried that soft serve ice cream around in my pocket. Gotta love the video game logic there. Okay, so it's all health food. Okay, let's get ourselves, ooh, a Neapolitan. That looks good. And then we'll get some hot milk or some mocha. Let's see. Let's get, ooh, a strawberry parfait on the side. Neapolitan to strawberry parfait.
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty.
Hell
Thanks.
yeah. Delicious. Alright, now we gotta go down here and we gotta go talk to Tsukumo. Got our hands on a few bit of health items here and some. Let's go. No, it's probably on this side here. Is it on this side? It is on this side. There we go. Tsukumo. Tsukumo. There he is. I love gold!
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or
that's
another.
not any of my business.
If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ihara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's
Damn
the
it,
one
the
who
bloody
hired the
frog
Yokohama
needs his tea
Leomon to
right
attack her
now.
at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks,
It's still
Kanagawa
very
police will
confusing.
just
I don't
pick
know
up the
what the
trail
whole
right where you
circumstances
left off.
surrounding
I
this
have to figure.
being unalive.
I'm not the one they were
is,
really
you know,
there to threaten into staying
or
silent.
that teacher, for any
Fukasawa-sensei.
matter.
4 years ago, when Toshiro Ihara killed himself, apparently She thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying
Like this
him.
whole thing
I set
surrounds
up
like
a
a
meeting with
bullying
her so she could
incident.
tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry, I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've
This
already
is
made
a
one big
layer
mistake.
cake.
Yeah?
This
They
is a
hired
layer
a gang
cake.
thinking they could scare a detective
One
on
hell
the
of an
set.
onion.
No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight
You're
on
so
their
wrapped
part.
up in layers, onion boy. You forgot about your own feelings.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every
Lexi, welcome
student,
through.
teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Oh, another chapter.
And so, it continues. Previously on Lost Judgment.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
I'm trying to put my finger on like who I know that voice actor from. The guy who does that new character. I know he's in like a shit ton of stuff, but I'm trying to think of what's the last character that I heard him like voice. And I think it might be someone from Invincible, to be completely honest.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Serio High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know he's definitely been in
Announced murder
Naruto.
victim found in Izazaki Ijincho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba.
Like
a student
90% of all
teacher at
these
Serio
VAs
High School.
have done dubbing in
Autopsy
Naruto.
reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object.
Kaito included, Yagami, same with Sugiura.
So, what's the plan today, fellas?
Like
Honest,
pretty much
this
a good
hangover's
95%
kicking
of them
my
are all
ass. I'm gonna be
unshipped.
kind of useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshio Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be
This all
involved in
started
the
over
murder.
someone
How else could she
whose
have
kid
Mikoshiba's
unalived
picture
themselves
right before he died?
And then the dad.
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any
It seems
trace
like the
of
dad was the
bullying.
one who did it, but he probably
If
isn't
so,
the one who did it.
that's pretty bizarre.
Why's that?
But he unalived the teacher
if
that was
Mikoshiba
like
really
essentially
was the bully,
in charge of the
why
class
bother
where the
covering
bullying
that
was
up?
going on.
Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is,
Hughes,
why would
welcome through. Good to see
Sawa-sensei
ya.
change your answer like that?
2 more K for our evolution there,
Have you
guys.
considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
True enough. You don't need you distracting everyone, Sugiura. With that capoeira and those gotta have it eyes, you gotta chill out, Sugiura. Come on. Outdoor with the heart me, thank you very much. Okay, we're going over here. Let's get our asses down to the high school. You want some?
Great.
Last guy was just too scared to fight.
What a waste.
Just dummied him on the road. Okay, here we are. Yeah, that's so sad, man. That's really sad that he passed away from pneumonia. Like, holy smokes. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Brick Chain, welcome through. Good to see you. How are you? Imagine seeing your counselor absolutely body someone on the way into school. That'd be amazing. Dude gets to keep his job too, like. He's like, I didn't see nothing.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped.
Well, the bullies
going
are
to class.
starting to straighten out now. They're not being bullies anymore.
He really was.
They got their asses kicked. Trust me, there was
Said
no.
on TV, it took them 2
they
months to
didn't
find
become
the body.
friends over nothing. They
That
got
mean
their
it
asses
happened on the
absolutely
day he went
whooped
missing?
before they started
Good
playing
theory,
nice.
Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh,
It was
what
it
did
was probably
Sawa-sensei
3
tell
beatings
you?
in where they finally
She
went,
give
yeah,
you
we
anything
shouldn't mess
solid?
with this guy anymore.
No,
we should probably
we
be
didn't really
friends.
get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
glad you keep me in the loop too. I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not gonna give me the time of day if I keep pushing like this. I guess I'll have to make do with just chicking in on there. Well, that produced a whole lot of nothing. Better get the hell out of the Dodge now. Wonder if this picture of Mikoshi was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Jinshu. And if I'm gonna stay on this case, I need to look into everything. Nixie Tail,
Hey,
welcome through.
Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. What? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
It's probably gonna be like a really big fight there.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to
He's gonna
have.
walk into a trap or something.
Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a fight when we get there. Got all the spirit gum cleaned up off your hands? Nice. What's spirit gum? Oh! Let's roll! Yeah, might as well finish him off. Bar District Punk! Oh, he got a cheap shot on me!
What a waste.
Alright, let's roll! Here's the crime scene right here. Reminds me of Shenmue. Shenmue is such a good game. I used to love playing Shenmue. I've never beaten the first one, but I did beat the second one, though. I had the second one for, like, OG Xbox. It felt like a open-world virtual fighter. Let's see if there's another way in. Padlock door.
Suspicious.
Window's closed. Maybe there's another window somewhere.
What the?
Aha!
What the?
Check the back of the building. Okay.
Hey. Hey. Suspicious.
Okay, so if I go over here. Is there going to be like something else I can do? There we go. Derek Sierra, thank you so much for coming through. Hope you're having a good day. Made my way through it, so hopefully there's a way on this side. Well, there should be. It's all dilapidated and like broken down back here. Yeah, probably some pipes you can climb up. That's what it's looking like. An open window. Okay, I just need to figure out a way up there. Here was good. There we go. Perfect. Right. There we go. Gotta climb up here. Run across this wall. Woohoo! There we go. Matt Young, welcome through there, brother. Okay, inventory's full. There's gotta be something here. Four-leaf clover. No, it's gotta be up on here. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, it's this pipe. Okay, shimmy across here. Yep, I do have one. It's called Get Out of My Stream. Bye-bye. No racism here. We'll drop down here.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body?
No, exactly where's the
There's
body
got to be some
here?
clues that'll give me that.
Well, it's gonna be right in front of where the flare is, where it's like literally right here.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
So he's only seen like a picture of the body. That's right. He's only literally only seen that. Okay, that's all I needed to see. Just hit the staples easy button there. That was easy. The arrow must indicate over the body's location. Guess the killer looked to have everything lined up. Gotcha. This building matches up with the photo, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. This isn't just where the body was dumped, it's where the murder actually happened. The Dermer.
Huh?
Oh, it's that cop!
Hey, I heard something.
Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Dude, no way.
Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami detective.
I figured he would have ran or something.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday?
could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ooh, Criminal Affairs Division.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sakurai.
Sup?
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look
He's too
around.
haggard to be the bad guy. He's just my partner that stands there with
You
his arms
wouldn't happen
crossed.
to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Hey, Flyboy, what's going on, man?
Shiba's body turned up. Once our investigation
ailing you,
kicked
brother?
off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
Cups met with... $5M or just the basic one? And also, do you have the Rockstar launcher installed on? If you make sure you have the Rockstar launcher installed on your system when you install it too, because it needs the Rockstar launcher to.
So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho.
Yeah. All you gotta do, man, go grab the Rockstar launcher and you're good to go.
Case. That means
It should load up. I had the same thing happen to me too.
I'm really losing my touch.
Just get the Rockstar launcher and it should fully install.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know,
It's basically like whenever you fire up Red Dead or like GTA 5 or anything Rockstar on Steam, it has to go through the Rockstar launcher.
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ahara, smart guy. Here we are with a material.
Let me know if that works there, bud.
Turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months, and those Tokyo chuckleheads.
On PC, yes, you do.
Even for those tight asses.
You just gotta log into your, what the hell is it, that GTA, what's it called, account or whatever. You know that, like, those GTA, like, forum accounts that they give you or whatever? You just gotta log into that thing on your computer, that's all it is. Yes, sir. I think it's kind of dumb, too, because the Rockstar launcher isn't, like, a small program, either. It's like, I think it's, like, 10 gigs or some shit like that, so... I kind of wish they didn't
was
do that.
Tokyo PD,
what can
so
you do?
wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye.
Yeah, that or update your drivers and update your laptop.
They've gotta wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ahara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ahara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. Well, the higher-ups play into.
If it doesn't work, a lot of that or whatever, it could be you might be lacking space or data in your PC.
Instead, here I am with my.
You said you're on a laptop, right? It could be that because there is stuff floating around that it does get stuck if it doesn't work right away. Some people are saying that they have to restart their computer in safe mode and rebuild the database.
You came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
If you have the data, it should work. Like, just try it with the Rockstar launcher. Like, reboot your computer and then try reinstalling it again. Because it definitely sounds like it might just be, like, maybe just a system error. Probably best to collaborate with this guy and give him a little more insight here. So, first thing we should look at is the actual photo.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell? Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine.
Good
let
thinking,
him
you got
loose.
me. Alright, so he's on the level with the cops now, so that's good.
Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's
yeah,
quite
I
a
hope it works for you, bud.
What makes you so sure about that?
I'll be
Sakurai,
here.
show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
No, that's good. At least he's got like the local PD on his back here. So, Diablo, welcome back. How you doing there, partner?
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city.
It's funny. This detective
Since
reminds
there
me
were
of
no other
Gumshoe
sightings
from
it's likely
Ace
he was
Attorney.
abducted a short ways from his home.
Because of his hair. Just because of how his
Said
hair
done
is, all
by
he's missing is
vehicle.
the band-aid on his cheek,
Sense
but he
of
literally
Thomas.
looks like Detective Gumshoe
So there must
from,
have been at least 2 suspects.
from Ace Attorney.
A driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, hotshot?
Yeah, no, he totally was. Nagoshi, the guy who made these games, like Nagoshi was the head of Ryoga Goto for like the longest time before he left the company, and these 2 games were his love child. And he's like openly stated in like so many interviews talking about how he absolutely loves Ace Attorney. So a lot of the elements that you see make their way into Yakuza games, like JoJo references, anime references and stuff like that, it's all the love child of Nagoshi, because Nagoshi loves Akira, Ace Attorney, so many things that they throw into Yakuza, that's all Nagoshi, man, and I love that. I'm so sad that he left the company, seriously. Like, Yakuza would not be Yakuza without Nagoshi, for real.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop, we've only just met and I'm halfway becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I'd do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah?
Cozy 420, welcome through
Ask
there,
away,
bud.
then.
here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from this scene. Regarding the time, the cause, the burn marks, the state of the body, or the building owner. Start with the time.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah.
2 months? Holy sh... Oh, yeah,
considering
he
the
was pretty
possibility
rotten when they
the killers
found him.
Forced Mikoshiba to
Yeah,
eat.
never mind, I believe that.
At any point after the kidnapping,
Dude
they
was
could have made
rotten
him a
as
typical
shit when they found him. He was just
family
crawling with
breakfast.
maggots, man.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
Kathy, welcome through.
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ihara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. And if we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
That's why you need someone like Grissom on there. Get an entomologist in there. He'd be able to tell you how long it was there. Just on the state of how the maggots have like developed or whatever. An entomologist would be able to tell if how long that corpse has actually been there.
What was the victim's cause of death?
It's like the main thing, they
The
check
news
the
called
age
it a
cycle of the
massive
maggot
hemorrhage.
and how long it's been by, and like
Yep.
they also check like
They
everything
slit
else.
his throat and let him bleed to death.
Yeah,
After tying him to a
They
chair,
need
the
Grissom.
killer stood behind him,
Get Grissom in there.
lifting his chin with his left hand. His right hand slid the knife.
No, not Lawrence.
Sounds like you guys have that
Fishburne.
bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
I got sad when Lawrence Fishburne took over the show. I mean, he's cool and everything, but it's like, man, Grissom, dude, he was the GOAT in that show. He was the GOAT. Like, that show peaked with
I
Grissom
noticed
at
the
the
burn
head,
marks on the
basically.
floor
And then when
in
he
shape
started
of
to
an
get his
arrow.
hearing
What's
problems,
with that?
that's when the show started to
Somebody
go
lit
downhill.
flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called.
Yeah,
They're the
Ted
ones who saw
Danson.
the body.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Pretty
you're talking about
obvious
the newer
culprit
one,
sent
eh?
a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had
I've,
the
like,
time
all
all
I've seen
worked
is
out
little
with
tidbits
Ihara,
there,
so
but
he
I've
could
had
predict the body's
absolutely no
discovery for
interest in
maximum
wanting
impact.
to watch that with him
That's
at the
exactly
lead.
what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
Like, they put Brass as a main character when
For
Lawrence
all I know,
Fishburne
he
was
just
up
wanted
there
to blow everyone's
to, like, help him
minds.
support it, but it was just... Even with, like, a powerhouse like Lawrence in the forefront of that, it turned into a different show. It literally wasn't even the same show anymore. Good old CSI.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over.
Hey, Keith, how you doing there, partner? Good to see you, man.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers.
Yeah, I like Miami and New York.
Hands.
Miami and New York cross over
painful.
like multiple times. So
No
does
doubt, right?
Miami with the
I'm
original
guessing a
one too.
professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick.
But yeah, Miami
You've
and
got some
New
guys
York
checking
cross
that
over a
angle
few
out
times.
too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
I still remember the first episode, cross jurisdiction or whatever, and they tried to infer that Catherine and Horatio had like a thing or whatever before. And the girl that works with Horatio or whatever, her and Grissom had a thing before. Hey, what's going on, Beanie? Good to see you. How you doing today? I am having a good morning. Regarding the building owner.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever. The building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Gary Sinise. That's the guy from New York, right? Yeah, that's the guy from NY. Yeah. That's the main character in NY. Okay, I was wondering who the fuck you were talking about for a second. I was like, Gary Sinise. I know that name. Like, that's the main character. That's the main guy from NY. Thank you for the gifts there, Beanie. How you doing? Good to see ya. Hey, Sauce. Good to see ya. Chicago. Well, then you must be in Chicago. Frank, you hot!
Has the murder weapon been found?
Keith with the heart, me. Thank you so much, man.
No
Appreciate you,
weapons
brother.
at the scene. Real shame.
15K? Y'all know what that means? I think you do know what that means. It's evolution time. Let's go. Thank you so much for your patience there, guys. Hydra Cat with the first evolution to the day there. A little bit of steampunk fire cat for y'all. Thank you so much for coming through and chilling with the cat. It's 12:49 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wednesday, April 2nd there. Kicking it with the cat on all platforms there. Playing a little bit of Lost Judgment. Stick around, pop a Squiznut, take a load off, come chill with your favorite cat. Support on all platforms there, guys. Be sure to check us out over on the red, over on the purple, and yeah, just anywhere possible, guys. Go drop by the TikToks there, say hello over there, share one to your story, and yeah, thank you so much for the love, guys. Appreciate y'all. Power Cat!
Decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
And one of those,
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right?
Oh, they're watching.
What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
They're booking it. Get him!
Hey, wait up!
You're only making this worse on yourself!
You won't get away!
Yeah! Stop running! Oh, he hit me with a rock, that asshole!
Hold up!
On. Soccer ball. Yeah.
Hold up.
Get away from me!
Where do we go?
Get back here!
Hold up!
Get away from me!
Gotcha! How's everybody popping through there, guys?
Damn, hot shot.
Good afternoon
Quick
to
on
all
your
of you there.
feet.
Emily, Hannah Banana,
Let's hear why this
Dread,
fool had eyes on
Diablo,
us.
Michael,
He claims he just wanted to see the
Junior,
scene for
Beanie,
himself.
Keith, Jenna,
It's true.
Gunnar, and Ashley
Ask the
Marie,
other
and
two guys
everyone
with
else.
me.
Thank you, man.
They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busted in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
God's sake. I saw a cop, so I ran.
Taki-san, age 30.
Bulletproof
do you do for
explanation there, guy.
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher.
Like,
By a
how the hell
planning
does
and
that
management.
make it any better?
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
He must be in Langley. You must be in Chicago. Now I won't have this. I won't have someone tell me where I am when I know exactly where I am. Frank, you heart! Don't tell me to quiet down!
Hey, over here!
Sunny
need to
skies
verify
over
your
here, but
buddy's
it is pretty
identification
cold,
as
though.
well.
Admittedly, it is
Suggest you
pretty
all
cold.
cooperate.
Hey, Joseph, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Nabi-san!
All right, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. We're just
71
dumbass
degrees and windy.
rubberneckers.
Damn.
Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind.
Because living
I'm
in
almost
Tornado
always
Alley.
swinging
Oh
for
no!
fences.
Be safe though.
Yeah, well, your strikeout.
I
was
hope
pretty
everybody's
amusing.
safe from all the storms coming
The guy who
through.
goes down swinging is all right in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ihara soon.
So what you're saying is that it's not ideal weather to sit outside in a lawn chair and drink a beer. That makes me sad. Fish sticks for lunch, nice. Hey, Big Gal, good to see you, man. Salutations there, brother. I hope life is treating you well, and I hope you've been kicking it in the streaming game. Corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Cal coming through with them gifts. Thank you so much for the showers, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Does that mean?
How you doing today there, Cal? Good to see you, man. I saw you were playing some Mega Man X recently there. Mega Man X. Gotta get my hand on the Mega Man X collection, dude. Some fun games, bro. You're good? That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that, brother. How's the family doing? How's the fam jam doing? Everyone's talked about it on chatter. The man last time. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We've been live for only about 2 hours now. I'm going to be switching up the game in just about 10 minutes. We're doing Avowed after this one. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and then Dragon Age Veilguard. So, a few other games coming up today. This one we're playing right now is Lost Judgment. Also, big bragadoo or whatever, Jack Black recently said on an interview that he's been playing Yakuza recently, and this is like a super recent video, recent interview. that Jack Black has said straight up that his son's been getting him into Yakuza, and I absolutely love that for him. Like, Jack Black just keeps getting W's in my book, man. Hey, Supreme, good to see you. How you doing? Okay, so look up the wiretapping on the Buzz researcher. We gotta get the Buzz here. Wiretap. Acted man listening device. Here we go. Here we go. We got 3 pings. All right. Okay, we got our location. Let's roll. Oh God! I just got hit by a car. Ugh. Okay, let's shrug that off. Kick some ass on our way there. Fed me a nasty haymaker there. Alley-oop. Smack!
What a waste.
Alright, let's head up here and go see our first lead here. Probably should spend some skill points here. 32k, holy smokes. Boost health 3. Three or more Tiger skills, gotcha. Okay. Let's go over to Tiger, Hidden Arts. Charge attacks and modified defense. Rising blow, attack enemies when getting back up to the ground. Heart of a champion. Quick step blow. Regard. That's a good one, actually. Pull yourself together. Guard roll, perform an evasive hold game. Oh, cool, okay. And guard reversal. Counterattack immediately after guarding an enemy attack. Guarding. Oh, okay, so like a double quick step. There we go. Definitely need that one. Rock breaker. We're gonna grab as many from that one that we can for now. And then just pick up all the stuff that's like under 1,000. And clear that stuff out. Because in that way I could spread it around a little bit better. There we go. Crane's got like nothing on it, but I usually use Tiger anyway. My playstyle is like full Tiger on this one. The Snake is a really cool fighting style, but like honestly, I feel like Tiger is just the only thing you need in this game. Tiger all the way, man. Okay, so we can't afford anything from the skill tree right now. Infuriating counter. Oh, okay, I don't need that one right now. Boost health recovery when you eat. Yeah, definitely. Let's grab these ones. More health. Lucky Gourmand. What else do we got here? Music appreciation, mental momentum. I see. Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can afford, but definitely needed everything that I just got. That's for sure. So. All right, let's roll. Oh, kickflip. Oh, I crashed. That's what they need. Somebody needs to make a mod for the PC version of this that plays Tony Hawk's Pro Skater music when you start riding the skateboard. Don't tell you so. Don't say I told you so. I don't need you anyway.
You don't make sense.
I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up the wiretap signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective who hired you. Well, detectives have a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't an official case, but more my own curiosity. So, your curiosity? Yeah, that sounds like the likely cover story for a serial bugger, like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look the part.
Well...
Oh, dear. Huh? Tsukumo's gonna get pinched. Step in, let's help him! Hey! Hey, Tsukumo!
Yagamishi!
What timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup here. The security guard is accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs. You know this guy?
Yep.
Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such shady jobs. I'm not sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of that. You're a lawyer? Oh, damn, he busted out the lawyer. Well, if the lawyer's vouching him, then I don't see a problem here. There we go. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. Oh, the lawyer card worked again. Make way. I'm a lawyer.
I owe you one.
My, well, thank you so much for your assistance here, Yagamishi. Truly rescued me in the nick of time.
Hey.
What was that all about anyway? This wasn't the first time I've heard of you wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed, supposedly there is a detective in Jinshowa who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier, so he's the wiretapper that security guard was hoping to catch.
Sure.
Presumably so, but this individual's performed some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers, loan sharks finding their targets, for example. This guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn those clients down. I wholly agree, and the notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective does not sit well with me, hence, I was driven to the field to investigate. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed that I was tempted to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspiratorial giggles when you're on the job? But I can't help but grimming when dealing with such fascinating suspects. How's about this instead? I'll have you continue the investigation for me. You use this track clandestine signals, invented by yours truly.
Huh?
Want me to do it? It appears that I am destined to bear the cross of suspicious individual. But you certainly have no worries about that.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, I certainly do. You've got an ace up your sleeve, and an attorney's badge can flash in a pinch. So, that being said, please take this with you. Okay, guys, what are you doing? I love you, my kitty, but you gotta get off my shoulder. Okay, come on. You're digging into daddy's shoulders. He's a good boy. Ow! Okay, there we go. That being said, please take this with you. My boy. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything by emitting a suspicious signature from a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There's a signal coming from behind this building, so perhaps you should look for its source.
Got you.
Alright, behind the building. Got it. I'll give it a try. Alright, we got a new gadget here. Make sure you tracked it down yet. Okay. So I gotta use this. Okay. Hello, Chrissy. Good to see you, glowing butter cat. I don't know what glowing butter cat. Can't see this damn thing. Ah! I'm doing good. How about you? How you doing? Oh, here we go. The body model walks at night. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. The main thing is the bug. There's a bug over here. Oh, we're getting hotter. It's got to be in the car. Okay. No. It seems to light up like right here.
Bingo.
Here we go. We found it, you guys. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How about you? How you doing?
Huh?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. A real-life detective! Raccoon, welcome through. Good to see you. Ryan Jordan, how you doing there, partner? I'm Motoya Ogami. I'm a prosecutor.
Oh.
So you're a public prosecutor, eh? To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. Is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Ah, are you on to the case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around the town lately, and so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason, your car is emitting a rather strange signal. You think my car is bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the Dave's upcoming trials, and my secretary and such. Could that be the reason someone would want to bug my car?
Yep.
It is possible. May I search it for you? By all means. It's the teddy bear. I knew it. It's always the teddy bear, man. I tell you. They can never choose something inconspicuous. It's always got to be a goddamn teddy bear. You want to know why teddy bear footage is the best, guys? You want to know why? Well, just, you know, it is always the best.
Right.
Best teddy bear footage ever. That's why teddy bear footage is good. It always works the best. Danny Kim!
Hmm? Huh?
Oh, she's the bugger. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of the way, nerd. I take kickboxing classes every week. I am Makoto Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style, and I shall not hold back, even against a lady as yourself. Yeah! Whoa! Just my luck. You know Kung Fu? Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off. Totally bluffed her. Alright, Masayama, let's hear it. Why the hell are you bugging your own boss? Been paid off. I knew it. He claims to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. Detective, eh? I wonder if that's the same one who's become the talk of the town. Could you describe this person? I guarantee it's going to be that person that we met for earlier. So he's that guy. I don't know what he looks like, but we only talked over the phone. He didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerisms then? Any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet. He kept speaking at a minimum. I do think he's a male, though. Yeah, it's him. It's totally that guy. So, yeah, I know he's not going to be a good guy. He's going to be the rival. He's going to end up being the rival detective. I was instructed not to. Damn. If we only had some sort of evidence we could use.
Excuse me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. Pretty brazen approach. He certainly doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Matsumakan. How could you do this? Once he offered me $3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me. What am I to do with you? Nice work. We even got compensated for our efforts. That Matsuyama girl's definitely getting canned, if not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought that out before she bugged her boss. Wow, who would have guessed we'd learn about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he certainly seems busy enough that we'll probably get another crack at him.
Yep.
I agree. Injitsu seems to be a suffering of the strangest plague of illicit spying. And I believe my handy-dandy detector could serve as a perfect antidote to this plague.
In other words...
Are you suggesting that we comb the whole city for bugs with that damn thing? Sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first. Help pinpoint where you ought to search. Anything that gives us strong signals, such as wireless bugs, spy cameras, are prone to causing interference. Televisions and phones all suffer from the same sort of noise when in the vicinity of covert broadcasting devices. Ah, interesting. So if I filter the noise for something along their lines, there's a chance I could track down a bug wherever the posts are appearing? Indeed. There is a very real possibility that the victims are on the other ends of these bugs, or spy cameras.
I see.
I see. Makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon. Best of luck, and as upstanding detectives, it's our duty to take down villainous investigators. Very, very nice, Tsukumo. He's like, I know Kung Fu! Freeze! She's like, ah, shit, he knows Kung Fu. He's like, ah, just kidding. No, I didn't. Well, hell of a bluff there, my friend. Hell of a bluff. Hell of a bluff. Just
stay
put him to sleep. Alright, Bento. There we go. There's my food. Haha. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Hydra Cat has to hit the litter box here. I gotta go drain the tank, so I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes here. Be sure to keep on liking the stream.
I need about 350.
And we're back. Thank you so much for your patience there, guys. Sorry for the wait. I did not mean to keep you waiting for so long there, guys. Okie dokie. So, Yokohama 99. 99, 99, 99. It slices, it dices. It does absolutely nothing. Screw it, let's take a cab.
I need about 350.
I need 350 for the cab. I need about 350. Okay, we're heading back to the school now. Okay. Alright, guys, back to high school. Pyro with the GG. Out of the way! Oh, well, I'll just kick their asses. Yeah, you know what? Like, last night, so I played that demo of Veilguard last night, you guys. And, you know, I kind of went into that game with, low expectations, you know. Not that I rid it off immediately or whatever, but I did go into the game with, like, rather low expectations. But cinematically and gameplay-wise, I was actually enjoying it, you know. It was a fun-paced game, you know, there was... I didn't really have to relearn a lot because I've already played the previous ones, but I'm kind of debating on actually getting it when it's on sale. Because all I have is a trial right now. I think I can play it like 2 or 3 more times before the trial runs out or whatever. I'm thinking about it. April's been making a fool out of you. Yeah, it'll do that. You gotta give April a wide berth sometimes. You can't see this damn thing.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shiozaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was
It was
gonna
free
say I've
last
got
month
some
for
leads
PS
on the
Plus.
murder.
See, you guys just get so many.
By the
good
way,
games on
you
PS.
wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Want to know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way. And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. But I'd like to do a bit more research beforehand. I want to know exactly how Ehara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to re-inspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
Get some rest. Alright, give me a second here, guys. I'm just gonna go refill my water bottle. Sully's, like, literally at, like, 1 centimeter of water. So if you guys can give me, like, literally, like, I don't know, like 2-3 minutes, I'm just gonna go grab the Brita filter and go fill some water in there and pour some in. And I'll try to make this as fast as I can. Alright, thank you for your patience there, guys. Just had to go fill the Brita filter and get some water going. Running on empty over here. I need me hydration cat. Yeah, you guys got like tons of kick-ass games last month. Fucking got RoboCop, and RoboCop is getting DLC, like, I think, in like 2 months. Which I'm excited for that, man. I hope they overhaul that game with like a bunch of good stuff. I was so pissed off when I beat that game on like really hard, and I didn't even get an achievement on it. I was like, are you joking me right now? No! But I would definitely like to go back and play it, though. It's a good game. Alrighty. They're already giving you guys Veilguard. Holy shit, eh? Is that PS Plus, like, is like they're giving it to you guys for free or whatever, and it's in your library, or is it just getting added to the library like Game Pass they have? If you download it during the free period, that's cool. See, that's crazy, man. You guys have always just been getting way better games than us over on Xbox here, I tell you. Xbox's gold last days were fucking depressing, man. We got, like, Portal Knights and, like, some, like, just a lot of really, really low-quality kid games. Like, almost shovelware at that point, to be completely honest. Well, you guys were getting, like, Fallen Order and, like, all these other, like, AAAs that, like, were out, like, a couple years ago, but they're still AAAs, and it's like, what the fuck, yo? Why don't we get those? What is going on here? Xbox! I curse you, Xbox. Yeah, I got my trial. I might as well play out the rest of my trial on this. I even got an achievement on this last night, so that's pretty cool. It's a free store. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm definitely just thinking about switching to PlayStation. There's not really a lot keeping me on Xbox, honestly. Like, Atomfall hasn't caught my eye at all. And, like, any of these... Like, the only thing that I'm really excited for is, like, Doom the Dark Age is coming out on Game Pass Day 1, so I can play it. But, like, even then, you know, PlayStation 5 players can still play the game. Like, it'll still come to them, you know. Like, that's like the only thing I'm really finding from my Xbox console now is just the convenience of all of my digital titles. And I guess the loyalty to my profile, too. I guess my profile put a lot of work into my profile, but... I tell ya. Alright, well, let's continue my, my elf here. My elven mage.
Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor... Gotcha. Oh,
Lara.
people.
I like her backpack. It's a V.
Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding. Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganar and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world, you can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then,
FD, welcome
let's
through.
get going.
Be right back, meaning okie dokie.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
I am a threat. Hydra Cat's a triple threat. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, truffles! Give me all of the truffles. What do we got up here? Nope, this isn't Tomb Raider. You can't jump up walls. Abolish the thought. Ooh, look at the magic here.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Got some currency. I must say that the traversal's a lot better in this Dragon Age. I believe this game would have worked a lot better if it had just, you know, this type of traversal from the beginning. Behind the waterfalls. Gonna soothe the inner gamer in here. Okay, okay. Oh, the waterfalls are good, guys. There's no secret behind the waterfall. Construct broke my leg. Veridan took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us for forever, right? Okay. Is that anything related to a quest, or...? Okay. So we have to get above. Probably over here. This good old tree. boogie up here and go over the bridge. Some rosemary. You know, I always tell myself, rosemary, salt, and pepper. That's just usually the good base for a lot of good things. Rosemary salt is the shit, though. Blend rosemary and salt, and it lasts. It is perishable, but like it's so good to use in your dishes, though. Right. No more spooky stuff.
Trouble spotted.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite.
15 gold.
We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Hmm.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Found 3 defense. Oh, okay, yeah, we're wearing that one. Okie dokie.
Not many
Got the
people
new
come
drip.
this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a
His
temple.
hair has such a
could have
dark
been where they
tinge to
stored
it there. I
food.
meant to make it like
Are we just supposed to
white,
jump
like-
across?
It almost feels like an armory. Or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a...
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go! Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
there you go. Just get her to turn that off and
See that? Bad guys.
of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Did they spend like all the budget in this game on the hair? Like, holy crap, that hair, dude! see it flopping around, and I'm just like, whoa. I am really impressed by the fucking hair physics in this. Alright, we're gonna put the entire budget into the hair. This game is like a Head and Shoulders commercial, like for real. Maybe he's got it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe he was born with it.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
He's got the urge. It's a herbal, natural, botanical. He's got the urge. Arcane shot.
Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
That was like the most hilarious shampoo commercial ever. With that dude's like working on her car and like she's like having an orgasm shampooing in the gas station washroom or whatever, and he's like the entire time she comes out, her car is like completely totaled because he wasn't paying attention or whatever.
Seeing these kinds of ruins.
Bring
never
back that
gets
era
old.
of advertising.
Can anything here
Do
tell
it.
us what
Do it
that
now.
artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
That is not something I can use. But the mage knife I can. The mage knife, you say? First of all, that's the worst name I've ever heard in my entire life. Second of all, hilarious. Fade Strike. Mind Blast. Mortal Concentration. Yes, I want this one. And downfall, jump attacks, guaranteed knockdown. Target's knocked down. I'll give myself good one here. Quick recovery. There we go. Chain lightning. Perfect. Perfect. Encircled blade, and I got a twist of the veil. Sweet. What else do I got here? Nothing there. Cool. Well, I got a new dagger. That one looks cool. Ah, I see there's like a mini menu down here where you can just kind of like quick do everything. Okay.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Mages have just for real. Mages have just been so OP in the entire series. Oh, I'm sorry, Magi.
Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke.
Looking at you, Arcane Blast.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
Oh, I'll have to start holding figures.
A creature of the faith.
Especially you,
bound to a crystal.
Arcane Blast.
Our ancestors used them to store
You over there.
knowledge and to help them dream.
Damn. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Fade in the first game. With the veil or whatever. Well, shit. Oh, they had that pre-cutscene invincibility.
Mythalanost. Darkspawn.
That's room for ya.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it.
With the husband
Until
saying no,
today.
no, no. Like the golden age of television right there. Ooh, crisp. You can't break boxes in this.
I need a battery
over
fitting.
here. Need a battery fitting. What's up there, Edgemon? Good to see you, brother. How are you doing on this fine day there, good sir?
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it.
Doctor. I mean, they had Emerald in toothpaste commercials. Bam!
Take it to him.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're
What do you think,
communicating with the
Emerald?
Darkspawn
Bam!
somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Nice. There you go. Smoked him with the ballista. Hey, Luis, this is Veilguard.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
There we go.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
I think it's, people were super pissed off in the plot-wise that dwarves could do magic in this one.
Not a skirt falling. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The notes were never very clear on that. I plan to find out.
Got constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Oh, he's almost done. Got him. There we go. Just nailing them with projectiles. Still more? Oh, there is. Dark spot.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find it.
Find another one. Another one. Another one. Where is this power crystal? Where would we be finding the second one here? Oh! It's got a chest over here, so I guess that's a good thing that I found.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Yes, there better be. Super close by. It's right there. Okay. How do I get over here? so it's through that door. I know that as much. We'll use the one crystal that we have, and we'll open that door and try to get around. To go in here.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Bye bye wall. Bye bye enemies. Chest right here. That power crystal. That planted. And grab the other one. We are good to go.
We did it! All that's left is the Nodus Derthalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Gotta hit the litter box. BRB. 2 minutes at most. Insert commercial for Fresh Step Cat Litter. Yes, of course. Although I would like to be sponsored by, but can't. This isn't a paid partnership.
You'll see. Okay, here it is.
Proxy Fox,
The
welcome through.
Nodus
Good to see
they're
Alan.
falling.
Hope you're having a good day there,
So
partner.
we take
Brian,
it and
thanks
we're
for
good, right?
popping through.
We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Pretty much popping through right now, too.
Because Darkspawn,
we're playing
demons,
the
and
trial
animated
of
suits of
Veilguard.
armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So, what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Does not look friendly.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Wait for it! Wait for it! Fry him alive! The ogre from Revenge of the Nerds.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay.
One of the best themes that'll live in my head forever.
See.
Nerds! Revenge of the Nerds! Nerds!
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Oh, that happened.
Well then.
It's a dude.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right.
I miss Justice.
I
Justice
have
is
questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
cool. Justice was like the coolest character in Awakening.
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dathalan, I mean.
It went back into the
Guys, what's up,
crystal,
buddy?
but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Meow.
Jenna with the finger hearts. Thank you, Jenna. Hard to see in this damn
Strife
thing.
and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Ooh, a longbow. Cool. Yeah, we'll give that to her. Let's talk to her.
Ready to go?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Let's fly.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Master Marie with the 5 GGs, thank you. You'll mage a mage character? Nice.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nadas Darthalan.
Wait, you found the Nadas Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
This one was just Hydra.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Alright. The team said Bellara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nadas Darthalan. Well, Bellara intends to unlock its secrets. She's joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Okay, We'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Boat jangles, you say?
Which bits and bobs for just the right price.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, what is it for? Oh, hell no. There you go.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die.
Travel to Demetis Crossing, okay. Next up, that place.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area
a name
is
generator?
where the
Nice.
Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Soulless did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Hey guys, what's up, buddy? Mwah. How's it going, big guy? What's up, my kitty? What's up, my kitty? Oh, so good, kitty. My boy is just thirsty for attention today.
Brooke, ready to go?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's just chilling to my right here. You little fuzzy baby boy. Who's a good baby?
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetis Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Oh, I gotta take my 15-minute here, guys. We're at 3 hours and 18 minutes. I have gone over a little bit. I apologize to the Hydra wives. I'm sorry. I'll take my break. I swear. I gotta get my water in and my stretches, and we'll see you in 15. If you're subbed to the channel, guys, you can request a song during the 15 too. We'll be back with more Veilguard and Avowed coming up next after this one. We're gonna be jumping to Avowed. So stick around, pop some on, take a load off, come chill with your favorite cat, and we'll see you after the break here, guys. See you in 15, y'all!